I'm making some oxtail barbacoa right now, and I just realized I haven't done like a proper kitchen tour for you guys. So this is my raw kitchen tour. Nothing's like set up or anything. Like it's still like kind of a mess because I've been cooking, and I just want to show you guys around the new kitchen and how I set it up. For barbacoa, it's a must to do some clove. All I need is a little sprig of clove. Also some bay leaf and Mexican oregano. By the way, this is the spice drawer and I'm loving it. I just have everything organized in these little jars that I got on Amazon. They're about 3 inches in size, so they fit perfectly in the drawers. And it was $30 for 24 of these. Really good deal. I want to start off with the appliance shelf. So my friend Ellen, she's the one that started this company called Hedley and Bennett Aprons, and she actually has a show now on Hulu. I think it's Hulu, where she organizes chefs' kitchens. She's actually organized my kitchen before. She organized my kitchen and she left this note. It was really cute. Anyways, she helped me sort of organize all of this over text. So she said to keep all of my appliances on one place. So I have like all the heavy things in one place. So I've got this really nice Zoji Rushi rice cooker, the Pikachu edition. And then we've got this Breville ice cream machine, one small KitchenAid and one large KitchenAid for the heavy duty items. I also made sure that this shelf was heavy duty with the flat bottoms, so it's easier to pull things in and out. Of course, the new Control Freak Home, I love this thing. Gets everything super precise. Has a little thermometer so I can keep it extra precise. And then over here I have blender world. So I've got food processor, blender, smaller blender, slightly smaller blender, and then I've got the hand blenders in this. This is my toolbox that goes everywhere with me. The top is still kind of a wreck. I'm figuring this out. Maybe I should put a rack on it. I'm not sure yet. But I have in here this shelf with like scales, vacuum chamber sealer, and then these KitchenAid like, oh, seems like maybe this one's dead. Oh, KitchenAid hand blender. And I even have the plug in here so I can keep them charged. Then in this top shelf, I still haven't put all my knives in here yet, but I've got plenty of knives in here. And then I have the mandolin, of course. And then I have a full-on mandolin or slicing shelf too. So I've got, you know, the truffle slicers, the big mandolin, the peelers, smaller mandolin, graters, all that type of stuff is in here. Then going over here, this is kind of like the shelf with like camera equipment and miscellaneous. And then over here is all just a bunch of camera equipment as well. Bottom two here are kind of like my miscellaneous kitchen items, sort of like baking items. Try to keep all the baking items together just so it's more organized. Now, the beauty of this giant kitchen island is it's also functional. There's cabinets underneath. So underneath, this is where I set up the vinegar, oil shelves. So I've got the oils, vinegars, like fats, stuff like that, all in one area. So I'm loving that, super organized there. And then over here, I actually have a full-on pantry now, which is cool. Try to keep like flours in one area, baking in one area, the sauces, condiments, stuff like that, all together in one area. And then up here, I could put like all of my grains, salts, etc., prepped out items. They all go up there. Right here is the most important section of the entire kitchen. That is coffee land. So coffee land is all around this beauty right here. This is the smaller Breville espresso machine, which I'm really enjoying. I got this walnut presser. I think that's walnut or oak. And then above, I have coffee items. I've got like the to-go cups, more espresso beans, teas right here. I've got the little wire thingy thing, the hitting thingy thing, and then I've got like all the steaming pitchers up here. And then kind of down below in this ginormous thing, I've got silverware, but I also have more coffee land stuff like tea bags and other portafilter, other espresso items. So that's coffee land. And this one right here, this is sort of like the baking area somewhat. I've got like the silicone molds, all the rolling pins, squeezy bottles, ISI, skewers. I've got the twine. Still need to do a video on that. That'll be fun. I even have some of these Pikachu molds I haven't done yet. And then below that, this is straining world. Anything for straining. Spiders, strainers, fry baskets, ramen baskets, even the steaming baskets. I even have funnels of all shapes and sizes. Even the, shoot, what do you call this again? Food mill. All those things live in one area. This area is just kind of like utensils broken up into categories. Like over here, more utensils broken up. I got these cool little dividers at Daiso for $1.50. These are amazing. They come in packs. All the spats, whisks, you name it. Then below that, we've got bowl world, mixing bowls, even the straining bowls. I don't think it makes sense for that to go into straining world because it's bowl shaped. And then below that is any kind of like storage or disposable storage kind of situation. Quarts, pints, parchment, Ziploc, foil is in there, plastics right there. I even have the cheesecloth right here, patty paper, all that lives in here. So this is still a work in progress. I'm trying to like sort of organize it in a way to where it's all similar, but I didn't really know where to put the steaming baskets where they would fit. So they're right next to the bread baskets. And then I've got sort of like all of the plastic hotel pans together with jars and stuff. I can still utilize this space because it's completely empty. It's a really good problem to have. And then up above are just cabinets that I can't really use unless maybe for storage. I don't really know what to put up there. It's so much space. I would need a ladder or something every time, and that is something I don't want to do. Then over here, maybe I should do a video on this, but this is sort of like my cooking tool area. This is where I keep the spoons, the cooking chopsticks, the oils, the fats, the salt, pepper, all the stuff for seasoning. Goes like kind of on one tray. And why do I do that? Just for ease of access. I refill as needed. I clean it, of course, as needed. And that always goes next to the heat. And I try to keep the oil on this side so it's kind of farther away from the heat. Just a little FYI. Now we're over to this, and yeah, it's kind of dirty. I just cooked, but this is great. 6 burners, and then I have an oven in here that was never used, so that's cool. It's all KitchenAid, by the way. And not only is there one, but there is 2, which is awesome. So there's a second other oven for when I'm doing multiple projects. And then this is just like a microwave. Above this, I have like miscellaneous things like serving dishes. I've got this really cool Italian pot I just used in a flan video, tortilla press, pani puri press, and that's the miscellaneous. Now, all of these right here are plates. I have so many plates, and it's really nice to have room for all of them finally. It's kind of broken up into plates, bowls, and then like oddly shaped bowls. Same thing for here. Over here is where I have the money shot. This is my favorite drawer in the entire kitchen. I just love this. Like, this makes me happy. This puts a smile on my face. I got this really cool label maker on Amazon for $10, and I've just been labeling everything with this. It's so cool. Below that, I've got pans all like organized by type and size. This has actually been the best thing for me. I don't know why I've never done this. This is amazing. And then below, I've got the heavier pans, all the cast iron. Then next to them, I have like more heavy pans and pots. Same with the lids, they all go in there. My woks, all that stuff. And then I still have a whole empty drawer to fill up. So it's nice having more room. I'm still figuring out this shelf. This is kind of my quick camera shelf with memory cards and stuff like that. And then below it, I've got the towel shelf with the oven mitts and all that stuff. Below that is Kitty's shelf. I've got all her canned food, her treats, snacks, all that stuff. And now I've got a freaking cabinet for trash cans. This island is so handy. Like, it's not only huge, but it just has drawers all around. There's even a little fridge there, which I still need to figure out what to put in that. Maybe I'll make a cheese fridge, I don't know. And then on this side, there's more room for extra camera gear. So this is where I keep like all the camera gear, like my lenses. This is where I keep my wipes, more tripods. This is like all the tripod galore there. Extra camera stuff, more tripods. And this is the gear that I've been using lately. I've got this Sony FX3 16-35 cinema lens, and then sometimes I use this iPad as the monitor. And then currently I'm using this guy, the DJI, for this vlog. You guys see the tiny cat right there? She's really loving that fireplace right now. It's a sort of gloomy day in Seattle, and I turned this on just to give her a little bit of heat so she can relax on her tiny couch. Really spoiled kitty, was actually meowing for the heat over and over again after I gave her her meal. Then next to the kitchen is all this space. I'm gonna put this on wheels. You guys might recognize this. This is the old booze table from the other kitchen studios. And I might put this on wheels so I can easily wheel it around and maybe do some shots right here. I don't know yet. Then of course this is my Metro rack. I don't know what I'll put on that yet. I need to organize all of this. This is still a box full of knives as well. Okay, I thought to give you guys some bonus footage in the garage because I'm still also gonna use this for the kitchen as well. This is a new giant commercial fridge that Colorado Beef sent me to stock with beef. And I am super grateful to Colorado Beef for this. Not only is their beef amazing, but they are amazing. Look at this thing. So I've got this giant commercial fridge to stock. This thing is always going with me. This is a maple vinegar that was made at the restaurant I worked at, Palace Kitchen. We took it out in 2017. It was made back in 2014. So this is a really old maple vinegar, and I always hold the vinegar with the mother wherever I go. I need to make more someday. But this is that fridge, little oven. I have more space to stock things. There's the flat top from the old videos. Thanks for watching, peace.